course there wouldn't be a Red Dead video if I didn't get attacked by a bear on the way to my first mission. Red Dead Redemption 2. Just listen to this. Now that is a sound that I haven't heard in over a year, and it feels great to be back. Now today I decided to relive my Red Dead Online journey. Now this is one of my favorite online games of all time, considering I have 2 level 200 accounts. So of course, after taking a long break from the game, I thought to myself, why not do it again? But this time I was gonna document my journey, starting from the very beginning. Now of course, when starting out, you are met with the character customization menu. Now I'm not gonna lie, I spent way more time here than I would like to admit. Now customization for me is probably the most important thing when it comes to any game ever. Like whether it's Red Dead, GTA, I could be playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse, bro. I am not going to stop until I get my character perfect. And that being said, are you even a real person if you don't choose to have an eye scar like Anakin, bro? One of the first ever missions I booted up, every single person in the mission had an eye scar. You don't have an eye scar in Red Dead, what are you doing, bro? So after I settled on a design that I was happy with, it was time for me to begin my journey. So our character starts off in prison. And I'm not gonna lie, Red Dead Online story is pretty decent. I mean, it's not like the actual story mode, but usually, you know, when you come to an online game, that's exactly what I'm looking for, online. So it doesn't have to be #1 top tier, but it is pretty good for what it is. So the guards round us up because we have to go do work in Blackwater. But while on the way being transported, we encounter a man.
Good day, gentlemen. Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you.
Now the man's name is Mr. Horley, and as you can see, he broke us out of prison. Now it turns out we were due to be hung in a week for a murder that we did not commit. So Mr. Horley claims to know who set us up, so we are now his new current gun for hire. So he takes us back to his camp where we meet a woman named Jessica Leclerc.
This way. She's anxious to meet you.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way.
So here begins the story of where we go out to exact revenge on not only the people who killed Jessica Leclerc's husband, but also those who had any part to play in his death. And here we are in another customization menu, and as you can see, I have the absolute drippiest starter fit known to mankind. And so after we get changed, it is then time for us to hit the free roam in Red Dead Online. So for our first mission, you know, it's nothing too crazy. We just gotta raid a camp of thieves, and you know, we get the option to either be honorable, and just take the map from the leader and just walk away, let him surrender, or we can kill the leader. And so from this point on, I had to decide if I was going to be honorable or dishonorable for the beginning of this playthrough. And of course, I always fail at being cinematic, so instead of pointing a gun in his face and giving a couple of seconds attention before I blow his top off, of course he runs off and I end up having to kind of like shoot him in the shoulder.
Be kind.
So I find the location of the treasure to receive a whopping $3. Now, I know money wasn't worth that much back in the olden days, and I know you don't want to give your players too much money to start out with, but come on, bro, who is burying $3, bro? Like, do you really think this is a good incentive to make players want to keep playing? Come on, Rockstar. And the next mission was pretty easy. I just had to like steal a horse for these two brothers. But if I would have known that the horse we chose would be our actual playable horse forever, bro, I would have chose a different horse, because I'm not gonna lie, I just showed up and I just hopped on the horse and left. But I chose probably the ugliest color horse that I could have chosen, and I am so mad, bro.
Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available.
So I couldn't think of a name for a horse, so why not name it Ugg, short for ugly. And so from here, I went to go meet up with the Goat Crips. And for those of y'all that don't know, he is basically the ultimate business partner. So what I'm saying is he will make you more money than you can actually spend. So it was already bad enough that I got attacked by a bear, but little did I know it was time for me to meet the first ever trolls in this playthrough. So we start the mission and somehow this guy loses his prisoner.
You're an imbecile.
A what?
An idiot.
I'm sorry. He said he wouldn't run away.
Shut up.
But
Please!
But
just shut up! They're gonna fire me. Oh, you get to keep your job, but they'll fire me, and they've got every right to fire me, 'cause I'm the idiot who employed you. Oh, look. Guests. Are you a moron, partner? Huh? Well, you can't be any worse than us, because this idiot right here, just let the most notorious con man in the whole goddamn state walk clean out of a cell, clean out, and not a shot fired. Now, if you get him back for us, we'll happily pay you. How about that? Good.
So everything was going smoothly. I'm in there, I'm killing people, you know, I'm using Deadeye, getting headshots. But all of a sudden my horse trips and I literally die from a 4-foot fall. Yep, that's Red Dead for you. After the respawn, I get absolutely Mufasa'd. Now I don't die, but at this point I'm fuming. And of course I can't make it through a mission without a teammate dying. But I'm thinking to myself, you know what? We have one more life. We can actually complete this first try. Come on, let's do this. Like, did bro just jump off the cliff with the hostage, bro? What is he doing? But you know, I decided to stay optimistic. You know, maybe he didn't mean to. And you know what? I died first. So let me just chill out and, you know, let's get this mission done. But here's where they really start trolling. And for some reason, the game doesn't allow me to lock my horse while I'm in a mission. So this guy can just ride off into the sunset with my horse without any repercussions. And to make matters worse, there are no other horses nearby, and also my horse gets spooked by the gunshots, so I end up carrying this guy by foot. On top of that, my teammate dies in front of me again. So, you know, at this point, I don't care if I have to leave and rematch with other people. I just don't care, so I leave him to rot.
we were friends.
And there goes the other one. Somehow we make it out of this conundrum and are met with another honor decision.
I got hot lead for you if you ask for it.
Look, let me go.
Let me go. I've got money. I've got a lot of money. And I'll pay. I'll pay a lot. Hey, here's an idea. Take my hat. Put it on the dead guy over there. You take him in as me. I go free, and you get rich. Oh, and I won't kill anybody else. I swear. I'm reformed. I'm a changed man. Please, please, I'm begging you, set me free. Have a heart.
So of course we are all in it for the money, and we would rather be paid twice rather than once, so we decide to let him free.
Cut this rope off. Untie me, okay? Please.
So he leads us to his stash spot where he keeps all of his money. But for some reason he decides to start shooting us as he runs away, so we end up having to kill him. Now at first you would think it's because, you know, he led us to a fake stash spot, he doesn't have any money there. No, there was money underneath the rock, so I don't know why he started shooting us. That's, you know, he just wasted his life for nothing and paid us, so. But the most confusing part about this whole mission is that even though we killed the outlaw and brought his body to the sheriff, we still turned in a fake body. So I don't understand it.
Hey there. You got him? I recognize him all right. Very good. Put him up on my horse there. That murderous bastard's killed more people than typhoid. Escaped the gallows 3 times. I'm sorry he won't face justice, but happy he's dead. That's the main thing. Folks around here can sleep a lot easier. Here's the money I promised you. Thanks for your help. Come on, boy. See you later.
But you know, it all worked out in the end. We double-crossed the outlaw, took his money, and even though we turned in a fake body to the sheriff, we still killed the outlaw, so ridding the streets of his horror and his terror. So it's a win-win-win all for us. Amen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe, drop a like, and I will catch y'all in the next one.